What up, everybody? OBC. Let's roll it out. This is session number 15. So we have a new layout. Got the landing zone on the right. I thought it'd be interesting to show you my entire throw because we're throwing from such a short distance, just from stick right. I said stick left yesterday, I meant stick right. So stick right one, as close to the stick as we can get. So we're just going to be tossing right here. We'll see how it goes. We're going to track it for you as normal. And let's get started, right? All right. So you're going to see me overhead. You're going to see the swing. You're going to see the hands and the landing zone. All right. Here we go. I'm assuming I'm doing the same grip, which is the normal about 1 pip down, and then I'm bringing my index finger and pinky and ring finger up to the edge. So same thing as all the other positions you saw. This is the first of 3 nights we'll be doing this. So I'm holding onto the rail. I'm on my toes to give myself a little bit of relaxation with my arm. And here we go. So we're gonna have to figure out what's the proper landing site. I think it's going to be the don't pass bar right here, and then let them dribble forward. So it's going to be a 6-2-8. And again, if I can't reach the dice because they split, I'll use the stick. There's a 5-1-6, the mixer. Make sure you go like and subscribe to Sideshow Gamble. Chris, awesome guy. We all miss him in the community. Hope he's doing well. A little bit too much energy, but we'll take it. It's a 4-1-5. We're still doing the 5-4-5-4 set until otherwise told by Gargoyle and Ed of Roll to Win Craps. And there's a 5-2-7 out. All right, that was a short roll. We're only showing the top 4 shooters. Well, not the top 4 shooters, but the 4 most recent shooters underneath the landing zone. There's a 5-4-9. Nine's going to be the point. There's a PSO. So we're still trying to figure out the landing, where we want them to land. There's aces. Still in the come out. That was a horrible throw. It's going to be a 5-6 yo. Frontline winner. That's a mid-mo yo. Go check out his channel. It's still up. We lost him last year, unfortunately. He was awesome. He has a lot of great content still on his channel. Go give it a like and subscribe. There's a 5-3-8. And the dice kissed when they landed, or they might have kissed in midair. It's going to be a hard 6. So I don't think either of them actually reached the wall. There's a hard 8. I think they landed a little too early. It's going to be a hard 6. There's a 7 out, 4-3. They came in hot. So again, we're also adjusting to what kind of energy do we want to give the dice, because we have a shorter distance. I can't do it with the same energy as I did from stick right 2. That felt good. 6, 4, 10. 10 will be the point. The blue die hit the hook. It's going to be the mixer, 5-1. I don't want it to hit the hook. We never want the dice to hit the hook. That was a little aggressive. It's going to be a midnight. I think on that one I actually swung my arm like as if I was bowling. Same thing there, but my ring finger hit the die. It's going to be a hard 4. Hit the blue die. What I meant to say. Not too shabby, but it's going to be a 4-3, 7 out. They came off the wall with too much energy. So I'm looking for them to do pretty much this. That's it. So they split. I'm going to try a, it's going to be a midnight come out roll. I'm going to try going a little deeper on the grip to about halfway. See if that helps. Keep them from splitting. That definitely helped, but looks like one die, the blue die got ahead of the red die. And they kissed. Still a come out. It's come out 7. See if we can get a point. I like the way that they went down the lane. It's gonna be a midnight. Still in the come out. So that one I did a the par grip about halfway down the dice, as you can see in camera. Just like that. It keeps the dice together more. It's going to be a 145. I think I'm going to keep that. I like that. It kind of forces, it's weird to say, but it kind of forces me to give them smaller energy. They went off to the left. Not what I wanted. It's going to be a 5-1 mixture though. That's the other part I've been struggling with every position that we've tried this from is my arm naturally wants to go right to left. But I need it to go straight. That was better, but too much energy. It's going to be a 2-1-3. The grip feels a lot more comfortable going halfway down. There we go. That's what we want. We wanted to do that. They died within an inch of the wall. It's duplicating that is difficult. There's a 2-3-5. So I think we hit the point. That came in hot. It's going to be a hard 10. I lucked out on that one. 10's going to be the point. It's going to be a 4-2-6. I can't wait to look back on this video because I'm not watching the camera that's looking at my full swing. Because if I look at the camera while I'm throwing it, I'm not going to be concentrating on the table. That was too little energy. It's going to be a 1-3-4, and I cannot reach that 1. That was a 3. Good energy, I really like that, but unfortunately they split. It's going to be a 6-2-8. We don't want them to split. It's going to be a 1-6-7. It was a quality roll. And I believe that was the first quality roll of this throw. So maybe we're warmed up now. I like the way they went and hit the wall. Oops. Can't put in a 2-2-6, gotta put in just a 2-6. Three, 5, 8. So we got a buckshot. aces. There's a 5, 2, 7. They went off to the left, right die went into the hook. Short roll. But we made a point. So if you're playing the pass line with odds, we're at least getting a point. Here's a 2, 3, 5. Oh, that was a come out 7? Oh, that was. Okay, because we made the point of 8. That was a come out 7. My bad. I'm really getting bad at that, aren't I? Alright, so the roll continues. Four, 2, 6. Four, 2, 6. They kind of bounced around like popcorn. There's a 5, 6 mid-mo yo. Can't believe we're in week 3. We have thrown over 1,400 tosses. Yeah, that went off to the left, and that blue die hit the hook. It's going to be a 5-1 mixer. But 5 is the point, not 6. Well, not going to happen. There's a 6-1, 7 out. But that'll be back-to-back quality rolls. So I think that had a little too much energy. It's going to be aces on the come out. So I felt them split when I released them. It's going to be a 2-5 come out 7. That was a 2. So I was hoping that gripping the dice deeper was going to correct the splitting problem, but not yet. Not yet. Let's try it all the way down to the table. No. They wound up kissing when they hit the landing zone. Gonna be a yo. 6-5. keep it halfway. That was beautiful when before they hit the wall, but too much energy. So they missed their landing site. They actually hit here, I think. But they stayed together until they hit that. It's going to be a 4-6-10. All right, I think I figured something out. It's going to be a 3-1-4. Might have figured something out. I need to try it again to see if I can duplicate it. And then I'll tell you what I think I see. And there's a 4-3-7. So I'm not sure why they went right, but I'm going to keep trying what I just saw. And what I saw was the way I'm releasing them, they're staying together, but I need to find them to hit right about there instead of there. So I'm going to try this again. That was a short roll. There's a 5-6 yo, come out, pay the line, take the don'ts. And this will be toss 50, so we're halfway there. There's a midnight. Still in the come out. But if you're playing a world bet, it's working out nice. There's a 5-4-9. So maybe you didn't see it in the other camera very well, but what I'm doing is once I have the dice here, I'm trying to open up my hand like that. So before, I was just trying to let my thumb up. But now I'm trying to let my whole hand open since I'm gripping them down halfway. There's a 5-6 yo. And there's a 1-6-7 out. Very close to a PSO. Not a quality roll in my opinion. All right, we're still trying to figure out what's the best kind of roll. And we're supposed to be pushing them, not, we're not supposed to be, I'm not supposed to be tossing upward. Just be pushing forward. So there's a 2-6-8 easy. Eight will be the point. There's aces. thrown 4 aces tonight. So that one, I took the landing zone back to right about here, the 4 in the field. It's going to be a 2-6 easy 8. Let's see if we can do it again. The thing is, the more energy you give it, the shorter your landing spot you want it to be from you. Yeah, they went off to the left, so that doesn't help anybody. It's going to be a 5-1-6 mixer. You heard it hit the hard part of the wall. Again, my arm naturally wants to go right to left, so I have to be conscious of wanting it to go straight, following the layout. Here's a 2-1-3. There's a 1-4-5. And there's the small 1-3-4. So the 1 die dug right into the table, the right die, the red die. It's going to be a midnight. There's another 1-5 mixer. I like the way they landed though. Or I'm sorry, I like the way they bounced off the wall, the back wall. There's a 2-3-5. So we made the point of 6. 5 is going to be the new point. Oh, not going to happen. There's a 4-3-7. But it was a quality roll. And we did hit the small. So let's go back to the grip above the pip and putting our fingers on the edges. There's a 5-1 mixer. 6 will be the point. Those dice kissed when they hit. It's going to be a 4-6-10. Four, 3, 7. another short roll. So we're still haven't figured this one out yet. But I'm not as frustrated because maybe I know this time around it takes a while to get used to a new position. So let's go back to mid grip. Let's just try for sake of trying. We'll do the dice parallel to the table. There's a 2-1-3. Come out roll. There's a 1-3-4. 4 will be the point. There's a 1-4-5. And that had the energy of a turtle. It's going to be a 1-3-4, but it is going to be the point. Here's ace deuce. Come out 3. They kissed when they came off the wall. It's going to be a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. There's a come out 7, 3-4. I'm going to change my grip up to my other grip with my index and ring finger on the edges because we're doing parallel to the table. 3-5-8. 8's going to be the point. Dice went to the left. 2-4-6. Four, 1, 5. Again, this toss must be activating another part of my back because it's starting to strain a little bit. Same thing happened when we started with the toss against the rail. That stick right too. Dice split. It's going to be a 5-4-9. So we're hitting inside box numbers. 369. Six five yo. Felt the blue dye hit my ring finger. It's gonna be a 538. I believe that's the point made. Yep. So the red dye just died. It's going to be a come out 7. They split when they released. It's going to be a hard 10. OldBay bushel. 10 will be the point. See if we can get a 6-4. There's a 4x2x4. 426. Excuse me. Five, 4, 9. Four, 2, 6. And they split as I released them. It's going to be an ace deuce. 3 craps. There's an OldBay bushel. Hit the point. It's 3 points. This is the come out roll. At least they stayed together. 3, 5, 8. That was already a fire point. So we have to get the 8 and then come back out with another point. There's a 4, 6, 10. Four, 5, 9. There's a 415. And let me bring this symbol over. I noticed the OldBay crab symbol's in the way. Let me bring it down here. There we go. Now it's not covering my hand. There's a 134 out of my reach. There's an ace deuce. Whoops. There we go. Should generate in just a second. There's a 4, 6, 10. There's a 1, 3, 4. There's a 2, 6, easy 8. So we made the point. We just need a different point, that's all. All right, we got a 4. 4 was already the point before. So now we're going to have to make the 4 again. So we can try for a different point. There's an 8, 2, easy 6, or easy 8, excuse me. 6, 2, easy 8. There's a 6, 3, 9. Looking for that 4. There's a 9 again, 5, 4. You could hear them kiss. Ooh, almost a 4. It's a 2, 3, 5. Oh, and I must have put it in wrong. 2, 3, 5. And that, I didn't realize we're already over 100 rolls. I didn't know that. So this is the last shooter. And that's it. I had to say something, right? There's a 257 out. That was a 35 roller. Damn. If you can't make money on a 35 roller, you need to play slots. All right. That was a 2-5. There we go. All right, let's see if we can. We'll bring the camera up a little bit so you can see my face. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall before the end of the video. All right, now still cuts my head off. All right, let's give it one more go. Let's give it one more go, shall we? And it came off of the. Bear with me. See if that works. Cannot guarantee. I cannot guarantee. Hey, all right. All right, thanks for joining me. That was session number 15. We are now on week 3. We have one more week to go before the next show. Next Tuesday, March 19th, I believe it is. This isn't an easy shot, I can tell you that. But I think we figured something out, and then what we thought we did midway, and then we realized maybe parallel to the table is probably the best for the dice. And I think that worked out because we ended with a 35 roller. And the dice didn't scatter too much. They kept in a general vicinity, but obviously we wanted it a little bit tighter. We wanted it to come right off the wall within inches and stop. That's the goal. But we'll see what we do. That is it for tonight. I want to thank you all. Hit that like and subscribe if you would. Leave me a comment. That'd be great. I thank you for all the support and the feedback. I really appreciate it. Also, I want to thank Gargoyle, Ed, Jeff, and Chris, Sideshow Gamble. Without them, none of this is possible. So, thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow for the same shot from SR1 this time. I know I said SL1 yesterday. I messed that up. But thank you, and have a good night.